my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. See the sun now bursting through the clouds. Black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now. You lead the way, got you right beside me. In your love, I'm complete. There's nothing like living with you. This life you created, I choose. See the sun now bursting through the clouds. Black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now.
Love, if it was, am I living it? Do I live in it? So astounding. Love is an ocean, you can drown me. The sweet embrace, the lovely taste, I taste and see. I'm under grace, the place to be. It means I'll never need an umbrella. I'm cool in the cold, in the hot weather. Whether or never I ever understand, I'm a man in the hands of great plans. I stand with faith there in a life I never known to touch. And still I saw my clutch, but I'm like, what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? Live to no end. This is living. The life I've been given is a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. So what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? And live to no end. This is living. The life I'ma give is a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. Yeah.
This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, who is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. Free at last, he has ransomed me. His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child
into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. Come on now. Now this love is for real. You will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words. Love beyond my control, out of control. Hands up. This is real love. This is real love. See, this is real love. This is real love. Oh. Come on and say, you're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love. This is real love. In your heart, I am found. I want you. I want you. You won't let me down. You got me. You got me. No time is for real. You will never let go. Never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words. Love beyond my control. Out of control. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart to the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love. This is real love. Oh. Come on, y'all. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart to the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. So this is real love. This is real love. Oh. Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. 1, 2, 3, jump! This is real love. This is real love. This is real love. This is real love. Oh. One more time, we say, you're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart to the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love. This is real love. This is real love.
I'm watching! Using my eyes.
The brand is Beach Nut.
The Church Kids Show.
Charles, what are you doing?
Are you scared?
No, I'm just confused. Why are you being so weird?
Well, because this month we're talking all about fear.
What? No, Charles, this month we're learning about courage. Courage.
Well, right, which is basically learning about fear because we need to have courage because of our fears, and then we can't have fear without courage, you know?
What? What are you saying?
I don't know. Now I'm confused.
Well, okay. Anyway, this month, Church Kids, we are learning all about courage, what it is, and how to have it.
And speaking of courage, I have planned a super thrilling and not at all to do with nasty food challenge for us today.
No. See, I knew this was going to happen.
What?
I knew we were talking about courage and that we were gonna have to play some sort of nasty, weird, disgusting game and probably face our fears in some way, and I do not want to do that.
Well, Tracy, all I can say is, too bad! Because here we go.
Great. Can't wait. Really can't wait.
The game today is called Baby Food Challenge.
Oh boy.
We each have to taste the baby food and guess what flavor it is. Whoever gets the most flavors right wins.
Okay. I'm gonna
recognize
taste
it.
mine. I
Can
don't
I
even know where my
recognize
mouth is.
I'm just trying to make this better than it actually is because I'm like, oh
Are you
yeah,
literally?
this smells like real food.
I can't put this in my mouth. Oh my god.
It's like someone else chewed it for me. Ready?
Yeah.
Guess? 1, 2, 3.
Green
Peas.
beans. What is it?
Green beans.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. I feel like I just ripped it on my leg.
You're gonna have to eat it. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Oh my word! Why does it have to be that awful texture?
Okay, that's not as bad. It is the texture, it's pretty nasty.
Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay.
Okay, ready? I know what it is.
Okay, great.
1, 2, 3. Sweet potato.
Ooh, it's the same.
Let's check it out.
Wow, I made such a
Oh,
mess.
what? It's carrot.
Oh, interesting.
Tastes like sweet potato.
It does taste like sweet potato. Sweet potato.
I have a couple guesses. It's a real food. It's a real food. It's a real food.
It's not a real food. I don't know why you keep saying that.
I think there's some meat in this one. Oh.
Oh my gosh. That's like.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh, it's like watery. Okay, I think I know what it is. Ready? Are you ready? Mm-mm. Did you eat it yet? Mm-hmm. Are you just waiting to like taste it? What's going on over there?
I'm dying.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Chicken.
Tuna. That was my other
Tuna,
guess.
That was a good one.
I think it might be chicken though. Let's check it out.
Ooh. What do we got?
It is chicken.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
you're right.
That can't be good for you.
Do my thing again. There's the edge.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. This is all tasting the same. It just tastes like baby barf.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. Right? 1, 2, 3.
Sweet
Pumpkin.
potato.
That was my other guess.
I just guessed sweet potato again.
I swear if it's sweet potato.
Oh, there's
It's pumpkin!
two.
It's pumpkin!
Mine's sweet potato.
Oh, way to go.
Wow.
That's impressive.
I'm actually really impressed with us.
Yeah, I had wow.
Wow. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, ready to go?
What? What?
Whoa. Whoa. It's actually not horrible. I'm not going to have any more. I will say this is probably my favorite out of the few.
It's not awful.
It was
I
the
have no
least
idea what
bad.
it is.
Okay, I don't know what it is though.
I don't either.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pears.
Prunes.
Oh, prunes. That was a good guess.
Oh!
You got it?
I did.
Prunes. Well, I got 3, Charles, and you know what
did?
that means?
Are you sure you did?
I'm the winner.
Are you sure?
Woo!
You know what? I'm glad you're great at identifying baby food.
Woo! Okay, well, now that that's over with, and I have a stomach ache, let's see what game we have for you all today.
Yeah, and I hope for your sake, it doesn't involve baby food.
What's up, Church Kids? Teacher Chris here for another game, and we are about to say, you know, have you ever seen Ewoks from Star Wars? Well, this is what we'd like to call Die Walk, okay? Now, this one right here, you have a die, and I need 2 people, all right? Die right here in your hand. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start from one side of this cone, and then there's gonna be another cone on the other side of the stage. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna basically, you have this die, drop it, boom. It'll roll, 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 boom. You land on a 6. You take 6 steps closer to the cone on the other side of the stage, all right? The first person to get to the other side of the stage wins this competition. While you are rolling, you will have a spotter to grab the die for you so you do not lose your place in line. No cheating out there, all right? I'm watching you. You guys ready? E-walk, die walk. Roll the die.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
And we know that in all things,
And we know that in all things,
God works for the good of those
God works for the good of those
who love Him,
love Him.
who been called according to His purpose. Yeah, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who been called according to His purpose. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who been called according to His purpose. Yeah, Romans 8:28. Romans 8:28. Romans 8:20, Romans 8:20, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who've been called according to His purpose. Yeah, purpose, not a porpoise. Calling goes deep, not just the surface. Walk on water through a furnace. When we cried, yeah, He heard us. When I suffer, He's still there, probably even more than I am aware. Takes the bad, used to feel good. It's sundown, but send it to wood. Yeah, my fam is the lamb, and the man holding hand went all ham on the band under the land, and they ran. They got nothing on the Lord. Jesus saves to the core. I am ready to move forward with the word as my soul. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who've been called according to His purpose. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who've been called according to His purpose. Yep, Romans 8:28, Romans 8:28, Romans 8:20, Romans 8:20, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who've been called according to His purpose.
Having courage means doing something that might frighten you and to keep going even when it's hard.
Raise your hand if you remember the last time you had to be courageous.
Honestly, I don't remember the last time I did something courageous. Usually my days are pretty uneventful and I don't need a lot of courage.
Yeah, me too. I just kind of get up, change out of my pajama jacket, brush my teeth, feed my pet iguana, Leonardo, put on my shoes, walk to the kitchen, make some eggs, sit down, eat the eggs, brush my teeth, brush my hair, brush my dog Chuck, get in the car.
Wait. How did I not know you had a dog named Chuck?
Oh, I just got him. Well, anyway, so I get in my car and then I take a drive to my favorite coffee place and then I order some hot chocolate because I actually don't really like coffee that much, but they have really good milk chocolate there.
Okay. So what you're saying is you do the same thing pretty much every day.
Yep, pretty much.
I do too. And honestly, I think most of us do. We go to school, watch our favorite TV shows, hang out with friends, and none of that really takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, but having courage can look like going out of your way to talk to that person at school that no one else talks to. It's about being a good friend and not joining in when other people start gossiping.
Courage doesn't mean you're out fighting a battle or doing something dangerous. It means doing things that are right, even if no one else is doing it. Standing up for your faith, inviting someone to church, loving people, even if they aren't the nicest to you.
And sometimes we get so stuck in our routine and in our comfort zone that we miss the moments where God is calling us to have courage.
Having courage might seem impossible. You might feel scared, or maybe your life feels really uncertain and it's hard to have courage. The good news is this month we're going to learn all about how to have courage and that we are strong and brave. So let's take a look.
Thanks for the pizza break, Ray.
You know, I don't even mind working late when there's pizza involved.
Yeah, I am so stuffed.
Me too. I couldn't eat another slice.
Me neither.
Good thing, because there's only one slice left.
One slice?
My name is Edison, and this is the time we learn that sometimes it takes courage to do what's right.
Hey, would you guys want to go out to eat for lunch today?
Sure. What would you guys like to eat?
How about pizza?
Sounds good.
Pizza again? We just had it 2 nights ago.
So?
It's a scientific fact that you can never have too much pizza.
Would you guys like to go to the same place that we went last time? Little Pizza My Heart?
How about we go someplace new this time?
But why? Little Pizza My Heart is amazing, and they're just right around the corner.
Looks like our pizza discussion is gonna have to go on hold. We got a transmission from one of the field offices. Let's see what they need.
Hello, Connect HQ from the great state of Montana. Now, I'm Field Officer Seth, and with me today is Mason, who's got a question for you about courage. So, go ahead, Mason.
Thanks. There's this kid at school named Randy. We do not get along at all. We argue all the time. Finally, Randy said, "Enough talking. Let's have it out once and for all." We are set to fight after school on Friday, outside at the bus stop.
And you want to know how to get the courage to tell him that you don't want to fight, right?
No. I want to know how I can win the fight. Randy's bigger than me, but I think I can still take him. Fight tips, training programs, strategies. Give me whatever you got, Connect HQ.
Well, can you guys help Mason out? Any wisdom you could send our way would be greatly appreciated.
A fight? That's serious business. What Mason needs is not training tips. He needs the courage to do what's right. Agreed?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Mike, will you find a point link?
On it.
And Edison, will you look for a Bible link?
Yes, Captain.
And Harper and I will look... Wait, where did Harper go? What's up, Harper?
Just thinking.
Thinking about what?
About how much I'm dreading going home because I might run into my new neighbor.
What's the matter? You don't like your new neighbor?
No, she's great. My age, really nice. Every time I see her, she waves and says, "Hi, Harper."
Well, she sounds great. Why are you avoiding her?
Because I forgot her name. She knows my name, but I don't know hers.
Then why don't you just ask her again?
I can't just ask her her name.
Sure you can. It just takes a little courage. Why don't you go home now and try again?
No. I'm not going home until I remember her name.
Why does every fight have such a strict schedule? You always hear, you, me, bus stop, 3 o'clock. You never hear, you, me, bus stop, 3-ish, if the weather's nice.
That's a good point. And I know we want to teach this Mason kid about courage, but it sounds like he already has the courage to fight. He just wants tips on how to win.
But is fighting the right thing to do?
I don't know. But God does. That's the point. God gives me courage to do what's right.
That's great. If I ask God, he shows me the right thing to do, and God gives me courage to do what's right.
But you know, if fighting were the right thing to do, I could give Mason the tips he needs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen like every kung fu movie ever, and those guys are tough. All he needs is a little brawn.
Brawn?
Yeah, muscle, strength. 20 push-ups in the morning, 10 pull-ups at night, high-protein diet to build muscle fast. I'll have him fighting ready in a week.
That's not what Mason needs, Mike. All he needs is brains.
What?
All it takes is a basic understanding of physics and geometry, leverage, force, and angular momentum. Those are the tools Mason needs.
Brains never beats brawn.
I can draw up some pretty compelling diagrams to prove otherwise.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can draw up my own propelling diagrams that prove otherwise.
Let's see whose method is best. You, me, observatory, 1 o'clock.
Actually, can we do like a little earlier? I'm always a little sluggish after pizza.
11:30?
Perfect. I'll see you then. You're going down. After you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Abigail? Abigail? It was like Abigail, but it wasn't Abigail.
Hey, Harper, I was hoping... What is this?
It's my wall of names. Since I can't remember my neighbors, I figured, why not just write all the names that aren't hers, and soon enough, I'll be left with the correct one.
Harper, this idea seems a little out there.
Angela! Angela? It definitely wasn't Angela. Ray, I need a better memory.
You don't need a better memory. You just need a little courage.
Courage to ask someone their name? It's such a little thing. Why does it even matter?
Because God doesn't just want us to have courage in the big things. He also wants us to have courage in the small, everyday things. Let me teach you this Bible verse. It comes from the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Say it with me like this. 1 Corinthians 16:13.
1 Corinthians 16:13.
Be on guard, stand firm in the faith.
Be on guard, stand firm in the faith.
Be courageous, be strong.
Be courageous, be strong. So, courage not only connects to our strength, but also our faith in Jesus?
Yes. Be strong in your walk with Jesus, and then you'll have the courage to do anything, when it's big or when it's little.
I guess I do know the right thing to do. Now, I just need faith. To trust God will give me courage to do it.
Okay. Factoring the drag coefficient, kinetic energy, and friction.
Hey, Edison, how's it going?
It's great. I'm making progress.
Can I see? Well, this all looks very impressive, but it doesn't look like the Bible link.
What Bible link?
You remember, I asked you to find the Bible link for Mason.
Oh, right. So I was thinking of the story of David and Goliath.
That sounds good.
Yeah, the ultimate story of brains versus brawn.
What? David and Goliath isn't about brain versus brawn. It's the story of David and how he had the courage to do what was right, even when no one else did.
Oh. Are you sure?
Come on. Watch this.
King Saul and the army of Israel were at war with their old enemies, the Philistines, again. But instead of a battle, the Philistines sent out their champion to taunt King Saul's army, the giant Goliath, who was 9 feet tall.
Choose one man to come over here and fight me. If he kills me, we'll be your slaves. But if I kill him, you'll be our slaves. I defy the armies of Israel. Who has the courage to fight me?
Far from the battle, in the town of Bethlehem, lived a young man named David. His father had sent his oldest 3 brothers to join King Saul's army, but David stayed home to care for the family's sheep.
Take this food to your brothers. See how they're doing, and bring me back a report of the battle.
Have you seen the giant? He comes out every night to insult us.
What would somebody get for killing this Philistine to stop that laughing?
King Saul said he'll get a princess for his wife, and his family will never pay taxes again.
Who does this sweaty Philistine think he is? No one's allowed to insult the armies of the living God.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be babysitting the sheep? You're just trying to watch the real men fight. Now, go on home.
What have I done now? I was only asking a question.
King Saul wants to see you.
Don't you worry about this Philistine. I'll go fight him.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't beat him. You're just a boy, and he's spent his whole life training to be a soldier.
I've spent my whole life training too. When wild animals came and attacked my father's sheep, I take my club and rescue the lamb from its mouth. I've killed a lion and a bear, and I'll kill this ugly Philistine who dares to insult our God. The Lord who rescued me from the lion and the bear will rescue me today too.
All right, go ahead. May the Lord be with you, but wear my armor.
I can't wear these. I'm not used to them. God will protect me.
David walked to the creek and picked up 5 smooth stones. Armed with only his staff and sling, he went to face Goliath.
You come at me with a stick?
You come at me with a sword and spear? I come at you in the name of the Lord of the heavens' armies, who you have insulted. I'm going to kill you and cut off your head. Everyone gathered here will know that the Lord rescues his people.
David's small stone hit Goliath smack between the eyes.
This is the Lord's battle, and he always wins.
You see, Goliath bullied God's people, and they were too afraid to send someone to fight.
But David had the courage.
Yes, and even though he was young, he could not let Goliath continue to speak against God.
Because they had faith in God's power. He was the only one who had the courage to fight. And God's power won.
Yes, but it's not just about the fight. He had the courage to do what was right. Now, in his story, they were in war, so he had to fight. But sometimes the right answer is to just walk away. We have to seek God, and He'll show us what to do and give us the courage to do it.
We're here.
And you're here.
I have something to say to you, Mike.
Oh, yeah? Say it.
I didn't bring my diagrams.
Thank goodness, neither did I.
I realized that we were too focused on the brains versus brawn stuff when we were supposed to be helping Mason. You realize that too?
Nope, I forgot where my diagrams are.
Mike.
But you're right. And I'm glad you had the courage to speak up and do what was right.
Thanks, Mike.
Lacey! Lacey! Hi, Harper. Lacey! Uh-oh. So first you forget your neighbor's name, and now you've forgotten my name? Ray, her name is Lacey! Oh, okay. You remembered it.
No, God gave me the courage to go to her and ask her name.
Harper, I am so proud of you.
Thanks, Ray. I'm proud of me too. I put aside my embarrassment and stubbornness, and I asked God for the courage to do the right thing, and He gave it to me. And now I have a new friend.
And her name is again?
Lacey.
I thought I might do a jab, uppercut.
Well, maybe not. Hey, look. It looks like we got a transmission from Connect HQ. Thank goodness.
Hi, I'm Medicine. Thanks for your question. I know you wanted tips on fighting, but we found something better. The Bible tells us this in the book of 1 Corinthians. Say it with me, like this. 1 Corinthians 16:13. Be on guard, stand firm in the faith. Be courageous, be strong. Even when we're afraid, even when people disagree with us or make fun of us, courage is about doing what's right even though everyone else is doing what's wrong. When Goliath was bullying them, God's people were too afraid to fight. David was the only one who saw what was going on and had the courage to stand up to Goliath. Even when others tried to talk David out of doing what was right, he had faith in God's power. David had the courage to fight for God. Sometimes being courageous means not fighting. Today, Mike and I almost fought each other, on paper at least, to prove who had the better fighting method. It took courage to set aside our disagreement and move forward. And Harper showed courage when she set aside her embarrassment and went and asked her neighbor's name. Real courage isn't about physical strength or being super smart. It's about trusting God. Trust that God is bigger than any challenge. Remember, God gives me courage to do what's right. We just have to ask Him. So I don't have any fighting tips other than to seek God. Ask Him to give you the courage to see what's right and to give you the courage to do it. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
Wow. You've given me a lot to think about, Connect HQ. I need to ask God to show me what to do and to give me the courage how to do it. Thanks.
Our faith declaration is I am strong and brave. Let's say that together. Ready? I am strong and brave.
Our memory verse is, be strong and brave. Do not be afraid. Do not lose hope. I am the Lord your God. I will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9.
God is with you when you stand up for what is right. God is with you when you go out of your way to be nice to someone that everyone else is being mean to. He is with you when life is hard and having the faith to trust God is difficult, but you choose to anyway. God is with you.
Have courage this week, and don't forget, it's a great day
to be a church kid! Yay!